we've given notice. We start this Friday, we'll carry on for some weeks. If we see anything in the course of our work of immediacy that we feel we want to draw to attention, I have promised that we will do it. So with our normal work in prisons and so on, reports take some time, and the normal process is to table them in Parliament, etc. This won't benefit from that degree of time. We'll have to be quicker.
Peter, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Peter Boshia, Chief Ombudsman. It's 5:16.
Heather Duplessis-Allen.
Now, just to change subjects, a lot of us will be wondering how this lockdown and the economic hit thereafter is going to impact property values. Now, interesting predictions from a bunch of real estate bosses I saw today. The consensus among them is that to know what's going to happen in the future, you need to look at what's happened in the past. So have a look at other economic dips, stock market crash of the 80s, 1997, the GFC and so on. And their consensus seems to largely be that in all those instances, the property values went down and then they came back up again and just ploughed ahead as they were forward. So that's what they're predicting is likely to happen this time around. The question, of course, is this, can we compare it to what's happened in the past? If you cut off the borders, you don't have any immigration, does it compare? Well, very good question. Unfortunately, we are actually going to speak to the Barfoot and Thompson boss, Peter Thompson, after 6 o'clock, who is our boss in lockdown this evening. So stay tuned for that. Right now it's 5:17. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk to Troy Bowker. He's the guy who came up with the idea of how to entice rich listers from around the world to New Zealand. News Talk ZB.
iHeartRadio has over 250,000 podcasts to explore right now. iHeartRadio, #1 for podcasts.
Hard work and challenges. It's what Kiwis thrive on. Recent events have challenged us all. Has it made you think, where has all my hard work got me? Barker Business Brokerage is here to talk confidentially should you be mulling over the idea of selling your business. They offer good sound advice on preparing your business for sale and can show you ways of adding value to your business at no cost to you. Call them today. Barker Business Brokerage, licensed REAA 2008.
Hello, I'm Brian Creed from Radius Care. In tough times like these, it's easy to forget to say thank you. That's why I want to publicly thank all our staff working at Radius Care rest homes around the country. You're doing an exceptional job and we appreciate every one of you. And to the families of our residents, I also say thank you for your patience and understanding. Every moment at Radius Care, we're taking extra precautions to make Radius Care a safe environment for your loved ones. Thank you for trusting us.
This is a COVID-19 announcement. You're now hearing how long you should wash your hands for to avoid spreading the COVID-19 virus. Washing your hands for 20 seconds, then drying them, kills the COVID-19 virus by bursting its protective bubble. So remember, wash often, use soap for 20 seconds, then dry. Let's all unite against COVID-19. Find out more at covid19.govt.nz.
Kiwis are now buying all bathroom wear, heat pumps, kitchen and laundry appliances online from Trade Depot.
Because it's cheaper and safer to buy online.
Buy ovens from $349 or cooktops from $199 and even range hoods from just $99. And Trade Depot will deliver straight to your door anywhere in Auckland.
Shop safer online now at Trade Depot, where prices are always low. TradeDepot.co.nz.
It's 5:19. Great text has just come through on taking a pay cut. I'll get to it very shortly. But let's deal with this first. While we dream about what level 3 might look like, and who isn't dreaming about that, how jobs may be rescued and businesses kickstarted. Here's an idea from investment banker Troy Bowker, that's great, gaining traction, He's proposing a new visa for rich overseas investors who would come and spend their money here and create jobs in return. Troy is with us now. Troy, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So what would be the conditions for getting this visa?
You'd have to stay in New Zealand for a minimum of 5 years. You'd have to comply with the conditions, being that you have to invest, I would suggest, a minimum of $50 million into New Zealand in productive assets. And that would have to be assets that employ people rather than just liquid assets in the stock market or government bonds.
And so the productive assets, would you be happy if they went around buying farms and things like that?
I think that is such a sensitive area. I would prefer that the asset categories were in food production, up the chain as in value add, innovative science and tech, food tech, Also, infrastructure. I think there's a lot of government infrastructure projects that have already been announced and more to come, and they are going to weigh very heavily on the Crown balance sheet for years to come. So if we can find ways to fund those projects through, for example, private-public partnerships and using capital provided by wealthy, high net worth individuals coming into New Zealand as a safe haven to escape COVID-19, that would be a very good solution.
Troy, as it is, it's hard for businesses in New Zealand to get investment. Do you think it's going to get harder as a result of COVID-19?
Absolutely. There's going to be such a huge hit to our GDP, and the equity risk premium for investments is going to go through the roof. That means that people who have cash ready to invest are going to want to have a far higher return on that cash to invest it, because it's such a scarce resource.
And this obviously goes some way to kind of solving that problem, right?
Yeah, look, we've got a couple of solutions here. One is if you look at the sort of big picture, the first solution, which is traditional sort of, I would call it Labour Party policy, which is to tax, borrow and spend. And that is no doubt that's one way out. But I think there's got to be a better way to fund the deficit than that. There's going to be a massive hole in our numbers. The Treasury forecasts, or the scenarios that they're predicting, are pretty dire. And the longer this goes on, the worse it gets. And if we do manage to come out of this, now this is the big sort of assumption of my idea, we have to obviously come out of this and squash the virus before we can proceed with this idea. But if we do manage that, and that's a big if, by the way, I'm still sort of 50-50 on whether we can achieve that. But if we can actually eradicate it through a lot of testing and through persevering for a couple of weeks of the lockdown, then what we've created is a huge amount of what I would call intellectual property that New Zealand owns. And it's an asset that's been paid for by all New Zealanders through all their hard work and all the sacrifices they've made, and enormous cost of businesses, enormous. So what I'm saying is there a